Hello, hello, my friends. Welcome back to Learning with Miss G. Today's another very fun story day. Our story today is about a little blue cat. I think you know who that is, Pete the cat. And our story is about Pete the cat at the beach. Are you ready? Let's go. Pete the cat, Pete at the beach by James Dean. It's a hot day. Pete the cat goes to the beach with his mom and his brother Bob. Let's go to the water, Bob says. Maybe later, says Pete. Bob likes to surf. He rides the big waves. It looks like fun. I'm hot, says Pete. Go in the water, says Mom. Maybe later. Pete doesn't look too happy. Pete makes a sandcastle. His mom helps him dig. Here comes a big wave, and there goes Pete. Oh no, where did the sandcastle go? Bob rides a big wave. Wow, says Pete. That looks like fun. Pete and his mom take a walk. They find seashells. They see a crab. Pete's feet get wet. His feet feel cool. The rest of him is hot. It's time for lunch. Pete eats a sandwich. He drinks lemonade. The sun is very hot, and Pete is very hot. Bob is wet and cool. Let's play ball, says Pete. No thanks, says Bob. I want to surf. Pete throws the ball. Mom catches it. Let's get our feet wet, says Mom. Well, okay, says Pete. The water's cool. It feels good. Pete goes in deeper. Bob waves to Pete. I want to show you how to surf, he yells. Pete does not say maybe later. He says, let's do it. Lie on the board, says Bob. Pete lies on the board. Paddle, says Bob. Pete paddles out. He waits for a big wave. Ooh, looks like Pete is having fun. A big wave is coming. Stand up, says Bob. Pete stands up. Then Pete falls down. It was scary, but it did not hurt. Try again later, says Bob. Pete wants to try again now. Pete lies down again. He paddles out and waits. Here comes the wave. Pete, stand up. This time, he rides the wave. Good job, says Bob. Pete wants to surf all day. Bob does too. So they take turns. Pete and Bob rock and roll with the waves. What a great day. It's okay to be afraid, but it's more fun to surf. And that's the end of Pete the cat at the beach. He was a little bit afraid at first, but then he learned to surf and he had a wonderful time. Okay, my friends, I want us to have a wonderful time too in our next story time. So go ahead and like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel so you never miss another time Miss G will read a story to you. Do you know what time it is now? It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Wave your hands and wink your eye. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you next time right here in Learning with Miss G.